In today's video, we're going to break down the Python code that is displaying the DS1307 real-time clock data on this character LCD. Now in this first section, we import all of our libraries. So time for delay, SMBus for the I2C communications, and then the RPLCD library for the character LCD. Then in the user settings, we pick which I2C bus we're going to use. So in this case, we're going to use bus number 1. The RTC is at address 68, the LCD is at address 27, and then it's a 20x4 character LCD. Next, we have the section that actually reads the data out of the DS1307 real-time clock module. Now, everything in the module is BCD, so we have a BCD to integer helper function in order to make sure we can interpret the data that is coming from the real-time clock. And then that data is all parsed into the relevant fields that we need to display. Now to the main part of the program where we initialize all of the character LCD parameters. We write a brief initialization message letting you know that the system has booted up correctly. And then we create 2 text strings that will hold our data while the real-time clock is updating. And that brings us to our main loop where we open the I2C bus, import the data from the real-time clock module. And then we have 2 strings, the top and the bottom, top for the time, bottom for the date, and we only update those if something in that data changes to make sure a flicker is reduced for the LCD. We also have an exception that will print an error message to the LCD if something goes wrong with the RTC communications. A keyboard interrupt to exit the program, and we'll also print an exiting message both in the terminal and on the LCD. And then one final LCD clear so no erroneous data is left on the LCD after the program is exited. Now, if you're interested in looking at this code yourself, it will be available on my Patreon at the link in the description below. And make sure you like and comment.